This is Channel 9 Eyewitness News this morning. Coverage you can count on.
We continue to track major Hurricane Erin getting closer to Turks and Caicos. Not expected to make direct impacts, but we are going to feel it in our seas. I've got all the details coming up. As we step outside early this morning, temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. It is a warm start to our day. We are going to see some changes, though, from the heat that we ended last week, kind of entered into the weekend with. We're going to dial that back quite a bit. No heat advisories for us. And if we take a look at the loop of the satellite and radar, we even have a couple of little brief showers, some of which over in parts of Brevard County, right along right along I-95, but then also down just south of Kissimmee, we've got a brief little shower as well. But the big picture, very seasonal afternoon storms headed our direction, a stationary front just to the north of us, and a major hurricane well to the south and east of us. You can see we've got tropical storm warnings up for the Turks and Caicos Islands. This storm system, again, moving to the northwest at around 12 miles per hour. We're going to get that 5 o'clock update here within moments, but we're really going to feel the impacts at our coastline. This is not going to bring direct land impacts, rain and wind, not headed our direction, but we'll start to see it in our seas. Today, surf height right at around 2 to 3 feet, but really late Tuesday through the day Wednesday and into Thursday, we'll have some big seas to be tracking even off our east coast. But hour by hour locally, we've got upper 80s, low 90s, afternoon storms, which we'll go through Severe Weather Center 9 Future Track, all coming up. Sam.
Cassie, thank you. Well, our time right now is just about 4:40, and we want to get a check of our forecast with certified meteorologist Cassie Crimi.
Right, we step outside early this morning, a whole lot calmer than what you saw in that dash cam video outside early this morning. We are tracking fair skies, temperatures in the upper 70s. A lot of us in that upper 70s range this morning. Most of us dry. We do have a couple of little brief sprinkles. We have some just south of Kissimmee kind of shrinking. Also, some that have moved over the intercoastal over near Cocoa Beach, getting closer towards I-95 for us as we take you through our morning hours. So a couple little pockets of rain, meaning as you step out the door early this morning, if you're an early riser getting out for that morning walk or you're heading into work early, we do have that small possibility of a brief shower through the start of the day. Nothing that should really lead to any huge hiccups out the door. And that's going to be the case as well as you get the kiddos out the door for their back to school, second Monday of the school year for many. So outdoor workers today, outside of a few brief showers, your better chance for rain is going to come later this afternoon. Very seasonal. We'll watch for some downpours. We'll watch for some lightning. Highs today, upper 80s and low 90s. And you can see that I-4 corridor, we're going to have a lot of 90s. But as we head towards our coastline, that's where we're going to see some big changes this week. I'll take you through what we anticipate with that surf and our dangerous rips all coming up. Sam. And as we take you through the day today, we have a very mid-August-like forecast with the heat and with the chance for some rain and storms. I'll show you who has the best chance all coming up.
We check your weather and traffic every 10 minutes. Here's certified meteorologist Kassandra Crimi over in Severe Weather Center 9.
Right, and early this morning, we've got temperatures mid to upper 70s, warm, a little bit sticky, but it was way worse at the end of last week and the start of this upcoming week or this past weekend. We're also tracking a couple of showers. The little batch of rain down near Kissimmee kind of fizzled out, but over near the coastline, you can see a few little brief pockets of wet weather that we've seen kind of pop up for us near our coastline. As we go hour by hour through the day today, most of our morning is going to be on the dry side, but there is going to be that possibility as we head towards the afternoon to get the sea breeze bringing us some showers and storms. Temperatures you can see in Melbourne, upper 80s later this afternoon. We're going to stay in the 80s for a lot of our coastal communities. Surf height today about 2 to 3 feet. Rip current risks, they're starting to get high, and over the next couple of days as Erin continues to make its turn towards the north, staying again hundreds of miles off our coastline, we are going to be watching for some dangerous seas locally here and those surf heights building for us as well. I've got your wave heights coming up in just about 20 minutes, but also out in the open Atlantic, another little wave that I'm watching. I'll have full details on that coming up in my full forecast. 5:01 is now our time. We've got some issues with construction this morning.
You can see it already, Cassie. A live look at that road work happening on the beach line.
It's Weather Center 9, and Cassie, we're keeping an eye on this storm.
That's right. We've been watching Erin really for a week now, starting to develop out in the Atlantic, getting closer to some of the Caribbean islands, Puerto Rico, the Dominican, Haiti. Haiti all saw some of the rain bands start over the weekend, continuing to get some of those outer bands pulling away from Puerto Rico now. But Turks and Caicos, parts of the Bahamas, you're now on kind of the impact zone. Not expecting direct impacts, but you're going to see some rain and wind pick up today. Some of those outer bands and seas really starting to drive up for us locally over the next couple of days and really for the entire East Coast. But here, as we get you outside early this morning, outside of a few showers just off our coastline, most of us are dry. We'll get full sunshine as we get closer to the 7 o'clock hour. And at our coastline, looking at highs today in the upper 80s. Most of us will stay in the 80s with our surf height today right at around 2 to 3 feet. And really all week long, we're going to be talking a lot about the marine impacts because rip current risk already elevated. But as we go through the next couple of days, our seas will start to deteriorate, building those seas, watching for the possibility of some minor beach erosion along our local coastline. But I've got your day-by-day wave heights for you coming up in just a bit. Then tropically, beyond Erin, there's another tropical wave that we're watching. I'll have more on that coming up in my full forecast.